Welcome to the Game Audio Resource WiseCube 2019 Audio Implementation Guide Series. This guide will clear out all audio assets and hierarchy that comes with the downloaded Wwise project. This enables us to start with almost a fresh blank project. This also allows us to add new audio assets and hierarchy to the project that is completely different to the Wwise 101 training course. First, we back up the project. The reason we do this is so if anything goes wrong and we want to check any of the original project settings, we can still access the original project data and assets. Find the master Wwise default install on your PC. If default is installed, it should be under C drive, Wwise, then under the build number. Create a folder called Backup on any drive or location on your C drive. Then simply copy the entire Wwise folder to the new backup folder. Test the Wwise project and the Cube game will open in the new backup location. Also ensure that Wwise can connect to the Cube game in the new location and the profiler displays information as the game is played. In this step, we shall remove most of the actor mixer hierarchy. In the Wwise toolbar, select Layouts, then Designer, or press F5. In the Project Explorer, select the Audio tab, open the Actor Mixer hierarchy, Default Work Unit, and then the Music Wwise Work Unit. Under Default Work Unit, Alt plus Mouse select the following folders, Main and Maps. Also, under Music, Alt select Boss Desulling Samples, Arpeggio Synth, and Melody Synth. Right-click any of the selection, then select Delete. Under Interactive Music Hierarchy, Music Wwise Work Unit, select Stingers and Wwise 2001 Music. Press Delete on your keyboard. Under Master Mixer Hierarchy, Default Work Unit, Master Audio Bus, SFX, Alt plus mouse click, Items, Main, Character, Monsters and Weapons. Also select Voice. Press Delete on your keyboard. Under the Master Mixer Hierarchy, Default Work Unit, Master Audio Bus, Music, select Wwise 2001 Music. Press Delete on your keyboard. Then drag the SFX and Environment audio buses under the Master Audio Bus. Delete the Environmental Audio Bus and the Master Secondary Bus. Now save the project updates, Ctrl+S, or in the Wwise toolbar, Projects, then Save. Before we can delete these sound event properties, we will need to set up a Wwise silent container for all events to be assigned to. In the Project Explorer Actor Mixer hierarchy, right-click the default work unit, then select New Child, Sound SFX. Rename the new container placeholder _silence _1 _shot. Select the new container, then in the Contents Editor window, select Add Sources, then Wwise Silence. The container is now assigned properties as if an audio asset has been assigned. In this step, we will remove the event's default hierarchy structure, replacing it with a temp unused folder. Note, we are not removing events, only the associated properties with all default content. In the Project Explorer, select the Events tab. Open up the folder's content by right-clicking the hierarchy, select Expand Options, then Expand All. Now drag and select the mouse cursor over all content in the hierarchy or Alt-select all content. Once all content is selected, hold Shift and deselect anything that is not a sound event icon. Then drag all the content into the default work unit. Delete the redundant folders, Main, Death, Foot, Grunt, Pain, Weapons, Maps, and DCP_the_core. Let us add a new folder to store all these unused sound events. Right-click the default work unit, select New Child, Virtual Folder. Name the new folder Unused. Now select all the sound events and drag them into the new unused folder. Select each sound event and remove any associated content to each sound event highlighted in the Event Editor window. Simply select the content and press Delete on your keyboard. With all events cleared of data, we need to add a simple play property. Select the first event in the list, e.g. boss_start. In the Event Editor icon window, right-click, then select New Action, then Play. Then in the Target column, we need to assign an asset to play. Let us assign the placeholder _silence_1_shot we created earlier in this guide step. However, it is quicker to drag an audio asset from the actor mixer hierarchy onto the sound event properties. Reselect the new play property with the assigned placeholder _silence_1_shot asset. Then copy it. Then paste this property into every sound event available. Once you've updated all the available sound event properties, save your Wwise project updates. The File Manager is a handy tool to view and edit audio assets that have been imported into the project. We will use the File Manager to remove all default project audio assets. In the Wwise toolbar, under Project, select File Manager. Select the Source Files tab. Ensure your view mode is set to Tree. In the list of audio assets currently implemented into the project, under the SFX folder, select all audio assets. Right-click the selected content, then select Delete or press Delete on your keyboard. 5 folders will be left under the SFX folder. If you try to delete them, they will not disappear. To fully delete them, we will need to delete them manually. Right-click the SFX folder and select Open Containing Folder. In this folder, Ctrl+A to select all content, then press Delete on your keyboard. This will also remove Wwise reference data to the deleted assets we have just removed. Then close the window. Now open the Voices English folder. Select all Enter Voice Assets. Right-click, then select Delete. To confirm all content has been correctly deleted, close the File Manager, then reopen it. Recheck the hierarchy. The list should now only show the header folders left in the list. Save your Wwise project updates. Soundbanks are all your Wwise project data and audio assets packed up. The game associated to this project will use the soundbanks to play audio in-game. We need to update the soundbanks so that Wwise is using the latest data updates we have just added. In the Wwise toolbar, under Layout, select Soundbanks or press F7. As this may be the first time you have run the banks for this project, you will need to set up the properties to build the soundbanks. Tick Default Work Unit. This also selects all child soundbanks. Tick Windows or Mac depending on your operating system. Tick Languages English USA. Now click the Generate Selected button. This starts the soundbank creation. If all the steps in this guide have been completed correctly, the soundbanks will state completed when they have finished being generated. We have confirmed the soundbanks have built correctly, so we just need to check the data integrity of the Wwise hierarchy and a quick test in the game. In the Wwise toolbar, select Views, then Integrity Report. If you are running this for the first time, you may need to set up properties to run the log. Check that the following are ticked. The platform is set up to your operating system type, languages is set to English USA, report all 4 boxes are ticked. Now click the Generate button. A log is now produced highlighting any errors with the project. If your log looks like this as displayed on screen, you have successfully removed most of the original downloaded content. Close the Integrity Report. Boot up the game and test no audio is being heard. You should see in the Wwise profiler all sound events being triggered play the placeholder _silence_1_shot asset. Your project is pretty much clean of all the old data, so we can now start a fresh implementation of a new hierarchy structure.